So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's a little off target. Lukau. Buku. That's been cut out, well played. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ilya, driving forward. Pickle, driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbemba. Buku. Oh, no joy this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Buku. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Can he get on the end of this? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rafael Leao. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Neves. He'll try from distance. No, just over.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Spread it left. Rafael Leao. Out towards the flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Oh, this looks sharp. And the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Democratic Republic of Congo have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nuno Mendes. He's having a hit! Frustratingly close. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out to the left flank. Mbuku. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro Neto. Showing good feet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good play. Swell Neves! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And a chance! Opts to play it back. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafael Leao.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! It's Renlu. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again. Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. Democratic Republic of Congo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. What's going wide left? No, he's not getting past him there. João Neves. Good, strong midfield running here. Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, just skips past his man. Inacio does really well to win the ball there. Rafael Leao. Back where it came from. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. He's had it taken off him. Pickle. Vitinha spots it and intercepts. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto has the space to scheme. Has to go back here. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pickle. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lucao, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ilya. Vitinha. Played out wide. Ilya. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. João Cancelo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's good running with the ball. Ilya. He's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto finding himself in space. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Now it's Pedro Neto. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedro Neto is... And the shot! In he goes again. And no mistake. And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And that is indeed the final act. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries one from range. And And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. So it's going to be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away. And now they can clear their lines. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And it's Vitinha for João Cancelo. João Neves. João Neves powering forward here. Ilya. Mbemba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That looks a cracking ball. And he is dashing away. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
João Neves. Ruben Dias. Can he get onto this? Kalulu. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a neat finish. Portugal are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal. 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Vitinha. Vitinha! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread out to the left. Driven in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Kalulu. Ilya.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That's tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Mbuku. Chance here to counter.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedro Neto looking to add to his goal. Pass somewhat off target. Stood up well to him there. Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Mendes. Driving on and making good progress. Democratic Republic of Congo have reclaimed it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ilya. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
João Neves. To Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And it's lofted through here. Corner it is.
Está a acontecer uma substituição. Substituição para Portugal.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Vitinha moves short. Cross from Cancelo. That has been knocked away. And it's Mendes. He's going for goal! Kalulu. Lukau. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha cuts it out. Kayembe. Look at this, takes a shot! And it's been shipped out wide. Threads one in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. That's Ruben Neves. Into the last 5 minutes. Ruben Neves. Tries to thread one through. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 25. Número 17.
And it's Ruben Neves.
Número 5.
Very much into the last knockings.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Wan-Bissaka.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de
And it's made its way to him. Oh, good effort! It's a loose ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves. Well read, nice interception. Bushiri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Victor.
They need to play.
So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Vitinha voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity and conviction, in tempo even, and that's not a bad thing.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that.
Goes for the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Pasalic.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bellingham. Goes looking wide. Rashford with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here's a chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 10, Bellingham.
So, a breakthrough already. Kramaric. Perisic. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Modric. And it's Kane. He's found a way through. It's Kane! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Short changes him with that pass. Out for a throw. Perisic delivers. And that's the keeper's ball. Rashford. Bellingham. England couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Quarter of an hour played. England currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. Played into the box. Erlich getting this one clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham. It's Bellingham! It's hit the upright. Perisic. Now Kramaric. Erlich. Pressing high and with purpose. And Gvardiol. Pasalic. It's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. That's a shade optimistic. Rice. Kramaric. And it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. Bellingham. And the shot! Modric. Now Pasalic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Stones. James. Pasalic. And it's Bellingham for Rice. Saka. Rice. Now Anderson. This is a promising build-up. He's having a shot! And that's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 32 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Kramaric. Time and again they are repelled. Spread out to the left. Anderson. And it's Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kramaric. And this is Perisic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Perisic! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Spence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Modric. For Perisic. Looking to play him in. Kramaric. Anderson. And here's Kane. Goes for a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Spread it left.
That's going in strongly.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Gehi. Rice. That's destined for the flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Modric. Now Pasalic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Kane. Anderson. That's a good ball out wide. Played right into his path. Modric. Perisic. Now Pasalic. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
England sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So right back into the action. Budimir. There's the shot! It's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's going wide left. Perisic. Kovacic. Croatia are looking to break at pace. He's picked his way through. Anderson. Now it's Kane. And it's Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kramaric. Rice. Kramaric. Spence does well to get it back. Anderson. And it's Rice. Oh, good spread. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kovacic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Kovacic. Bellingham currently being consciously targeted.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Saka gets into a good position. That's a decent clearance. Stanisic. Now Kramaric. And the through ball. Perisic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, super save by Livakovic.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Perisic. And here's Budimir. And here's Kramaric. Shoots! Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
Croatia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Rice is the guilty party there, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. England can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Number 24, Reece James.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Number 18.
Guardiola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Modric. England perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Kane. Goes down, but nothing given. Kramaric. Nicely spread. Saka. Eze. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Now Anderson. Can he spark a counter here? Pinches it off him. Just about up to 75 minutes. Vardiol. And it's Kane. Looking for the run. And it's played in. Quality ball. Now it's Budimir. Now it's Kane. Gordon. Livakovic gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's picked it up out wide. England needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the counter-attack could be on here for Croatia. Kovacic. Now it's Kane. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gordon. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pasalic. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Budimir. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And he's being shifted off it. Saka. Anderson. Kane. Stanisic promptly onto that, and that is that.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Big chance! And there's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Kane. Nice physical challenge.
There will be 3
Board
minutes
shows there will be
added time.
3 extra minutes. Now it's Pasalic. That looks a decent ball. Pasalic with the cross. Saka. Saka. Now it's Kane. Can he get it through? Eze receives it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.